Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka Be Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend, Beauty Besties. We're unboxing today a brand new eyeshadow palette by MAC Cosmetics, Connect in color in the shade Encrypted Kryptonite. We're gonna swatch, we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna throw in a 90s makeup look. So, you know what to do, grab your beverage. Let's go. Beauty Besties, but most importantly, what you sipping on? Child, I said I felt a little bit of 90s. I got my little Blossom jeans on today, you know, little baggy jeans and such and such. Got on a little leather top channeling, you know, Eddie Murphy. Was that in the 80s when he wore that leather outfit, that leather suit from his comedy special? But you know, I'm just channeling an era today with my little silver link chains, and I'm drinking a sparkling black tea something that's quite tasty, by the way. So cheers to you, sugar. And before we jump into, ooh, I got excited. And before we jump into this unboxing, this swatching, and this 90s makeup look, for all the new beauty besties, welcome on in. While you're here though, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on all this good old melanated magic, sugar. And for all the beauty besties that's not new to this, but you are what? True to this. Y'all know I love seeing y'all. I'm gonna do it again. Y'all know I love seeing y'all. Welcome back into the room, sugar. So I don't know if you guys have gotten your hands yet on any of these palettes. And by the way, disclaimer, because you know I'm gonna keep it real with you beauty besties. I need a manicure. Don't look too close to my nails. I need a manicure in like 2 days. Dos dios. Okay? Adios dios. No, mio. Y'all know my Spanglish is off. Did I just say two gods? I don't know. I meant 2 days. I was trying to say dos dias. D-I-A-S. Bloop. Anyways, I got my hands. I have these palettes, and I know I haven't got a chance to really use them, swatch them for you. So I said, you know, I wanted to swatch the first one for you. This one is called the Encrypted Kryptonite. Yes, Encrypted Kryptonite palette. Because I wanted to do a 90s makeup look, and this palette is the bomb for 90s makeup. Not to mention, I love the new package, the new design, and there's a QR code on the back. So if you need some inspo, all you gotta do is scan the QR code and there should be some makeup inspo that pops up. But the palette looks like this. I have not touched it yet. I was waiting to touch it with you all. So let's just go ahead and swatch. Side note, these 6 eyeshadows in this palette is the bomb for traveling. Y'all know your beauty best friend lives his life on the road. So I just wanted to say that this was a great palette for those that travel like myself, or you want something on the go. Whoa, look at that pigmentaciones. So this is super silky. According to MAC, right? It is 25% more pigment load versus the normal eyeshadows. Look how creamy and silky that went on. This almost looks like against my skin, this looks like a pearly white kind of creamy eyeshadow. And the texture is more satin. It's not super frosted. It's not matte. There is a little bit of light reflecting off of it, partially because, you know, I have hydrated hands too. But this is pretty. When I tell you this is like giving you brow highlight realness, again, very 90s. And by the way, this eyeshadow is called Clear History. The second color is a color that MAC normally sells, and it's one of my personal favorites. So I'm super excited it got a little bit of an upgrade. This is Satin Taupe. Baby, if you're not familiar with Satin Taupe and you are a black and brown person, look how pretty that is. It's like a medium tone, slightly warm taupey color, and it's satin as well. So again, same texture as Clear History. Not a lot of frost, but this beautiful pearlescent reflection. Love me some Satin Taupe. The third color is called Power Mode, and it's a matte, and it's giving like a taupe color as well, but just matte version, and it is. So that is Power Mode. I'm gonna do a little bit more and apply it here for you all so you can see it. Again, if we're thinking about cooler gray tone colors, this is perfect for a 90s look, and this is Power Mode. I'm gonna have to clean my hand off because I got really excited with my swatches, and I made these 3 swatches extra big, and I could have fit all 6 on the back of my hand, but that's okay. Y'all know your beauty best friend gets excited, right? That's right. This next color here is called Showstopper. She's dark. She is stormy. Ooh, look at that. This is like a deep, rich, gray brown. Oh my God. It is like a burnt brown. You can see there's no red in here at all. It's nice and gray. Ooh. Talk about a 90s smoky eye, baby. Are we doing a smoky eye today? I felt like I need to do something different for you all because I gave you that Beyonce look. I feel like I'm not going to do a smoky eye, but I feel like I got to creep this in somewhere, okay? We're going to figure that out. The next one is called On the Cloud. And this is giving almost like, oh, it's like a graphite with a little bit of pearl built into it. The texture is luster. So you can see here that it's not full coverage. But this is like a gray black. It's giving very dark winged duck. Oh my God, I just aged myself. Dark would Google it. Anyways, this is cute. I'm liking On the Clouds. And the last one is called High Tea. And this one is giving soft, pinky, beige type of color here. Actually, you know what? This would be really kind of cute as a brow highlight if you don't want to do any shimmer or like a lid color. You know, some people love to do like a lighter color on the lid as like a base color. So this one is called High Tea. It's pinky, it's beigey, it's matte. And so let's recap these three because I didn't recap the first three, but we're going to talk about it. So it was Showstopper, On the Cloud, High Tea. The first three that I did was Clear History, Satin Taupe, and Power Mode. But this is the 6 shadows that's in the Encrypted Kryptonite palette. So let's just go ahead and create our 90s eye. Now to save some time, y'all know I came to this video 90s face ready, honey. I have matte skin. I have a contour on. And you know, 90s was all about matte skin. So my foundation is matte, my highlight is matte, my contour is matte. I did a little bit of a, you know, I wasn't tweezing my brows, but I did a little bit of a 90s inspired brow. So the face is giving 90s. I'm gonna grab a little bit of eyeshadow primer and we're gonna go ahead to do that all over the lid, focusing primarily on the lid itself and underneath as well. Just so that way, whatever we decide to do underneath, we have that extra protection from having an eyeshadow primer on as well. Now, when I think about 90s, especially for people of color, it was all types of like shimmer and browns and things like that. Obviously, I can use any of these colors in here on the base of my eye for 90s eye. However, I'm gonna take Satin Taupe because Satin Taupe's that girl, okay? And I'm gonna do that on the lid and I'm gonna pack that on right in the center because I really want it to be the most intense right on the ball of my eye, like so. And I'm gonna then take whatever, wow, do y'all see that pigment? Baby, when I tell you, Satin Taupe has got an upgrade. For anybody that's worn Satin Taupe over the years, it was never this rich and pigmented. It was this pretty, but y'all, this is like one swipe of color. Whoosh, okay? So I'm gonna take Satin Taupe all over the lid. Fluffy brush just to kind of blend this out just a little. I actually think I'm gonna take a little bit of whatever's left in the brush and go under my brow as well. Like so, just under the arch, like that. I'm gonna take a little bit of this High Tea, this one right here, for my brow highlight too. And you know what I love about the 90s makeup coming back? You know, I feel like chocolate people are like, oh no, it's too gray, it's too ashy. Chocolate people, we can wear cooler tone colors as well. Everything doesn't have to be super warm. Ooh, hello there. Hi 90s, how you doing? It doesn't have to be super warm, so this is a really great palette, not only for all complexions, but especially for my chocolate people, my people of color, all my melanated beauty besties, okay? Take a little bit of Power Mode, which was that grayish type of color, and I'm just gonna do a little right in here, just to break this up a little. Like so. Just creating a little bit of a shadow. Pop a little right through here too. A little 90s gray, slight contour in this area. Y'all see this? Let's take a sip. And because we're keeping in line with the 90s, I'm gonna take a flat brush with a little bit of that Satin Taupe. And that's gonna go underneath as well. I'm gonna grab a little bit of these two together, just a little, and we're going to use that to kind of like line the bottom of the eye. Grabbing a little bit more showstopper right here, just because I can't resist. I like this color a lot. We're gonna just do a little right there, like so. Yep, just like that. All right, so I think I'm gonna actually do something different because, you know, like lashes, it was all about mascara back in the 90s, but I wanna actually elevate this and make it a little bit more modern. I'm taking a pair of lashes and I'm going to cut them in half. I'm taking Teddy Eye Kohl, and this is going in the waterline just to give it some richness. I didn't want black, but this helps to frame out the eye just a little and pull it together. Took a pair of lashes, cut them in half. I'm gonna put these on the corners of my eye and use mascara on the rest of the lash. So I have my half lash on. I'm gonna take a little bit of mascara, and we're gonna use mascara on the inner to really kind of like fan out my own lash. And this is a look where we do bottom mascara too. It was the 90s. Grab a pair of tweezers, and you could even clump them together if you like. I'm serving 90s model realness. I'm gonna use a little bronzer for just like a radiant glow for blush. I'm not gonna do, you know, blush back in the day used to be real ashy on brown people. I refuse to look casket ready today because we're modernizing this look. So this bronzer has a little bit of rosiness and some gold in it. We're gonna use this on the apples of our cheek to bring some life to the cheeks for our 90 look. Oh yes, come on, I'm gonna do a little tip, just a little light on the tip of the nose, you know, just the tip. All right, coming closer so you can see the 90s eye before we do our lip. I know you're like, you're using Chestnut lip pencil again, and is, because it is perfect for the 90s. Dark liner, lipstick on the inner, and I'm gonna show you the lipstick I'm using today, sugar. Have y'all seen and heard about Thanks It's M.A.C? Baby, this lipstick has gone viral on TikTok, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. It is really one of the best nudes for all complexion, but one of my favorite nudes for black and brown people. Look at this. Look, and it's a lustreglass lipstick, so it has a little bit of shine in it, because you know the 90s had a little bit of shine to the lip. So this is giving me shine. This is giving me perfect nude. Look at Thanks It's M.A.C. Baby, come closer. Get up into this grill. What? Get up into this look. Huh? It's serving 90s. It's serving cuteness. It's serving that we could wear cool gray tone eye makeup and looks. It's the 90s lip for me with Thanks It's M.A.C and Chestnut lip pencil. I hope y'all can find it, because I heard it was sold out online. But if you can get your hands on it, it's everything. Or Velvet Teddy or Velvet Teddy 2.0. I got some videos coming for that as well. But this 90s lip, this 90s eye, hey, and this half lash I made is serving 90s. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Drop it in the comments and let me know what you think. Have you played with this palette yet? I'm gonna list everything I used on my face in the description box of this video. And on that note, guys, I got to go. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave me a comment. Most importantly, check the notifications and make sure they're turned on so you don't miss out on all this good old melanated magic, sugar. Who loves you? I do. See you next time. Bye.